Hey guys, this is Amit and you're watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Xiaomi 11i Hypercharge versus Samsung Galaxy M52 5G. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips and about the prices. At the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, 11i have triple camera setup, 108 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of macro camera. Whereas M52 comes with quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 5 megapixel of macro camera and 5 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is 11i because it have 108 megapixel of wide camera which can take high resolution of photos. Let's talk about the selfie camera of the devices. 11i have 16 megapixel of wide camera, whereas M52 have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is M52 because it can take high resolution of photos. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. 11i have LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas M52 have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So it's a tie. And about the video recording options in the devices, 11i can shoot 4K video max at 30fps, Full HD video max at 120fps, whereas M52 can shoot 4K video max at 30fps, Full HD video max at 60fps. So the winner here is 11i because it can record Full HD video max at 120fps. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. 11i have Android 12 support, on the other side M52 have Android 11 support. So the winner here is 11i because it have newer generation of operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, 11i have MIUI, whereas M52 comes with One UI. So it's a tie because both of the devices have different user interface. So it's up to you which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. 11i is powered by Dimensity 920 5G based on 6nm processor, whereas M52 is powered by Snapdragon 778G based on 6nm processor. So the winner here is M52 because it can give you better, faster processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, 11i is packed with Mali G68, whereas M52 is packed with Adreno 642L. So the winner here is M52. So the winner here is M52 because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. 11i can clock at 2.5 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset, whereas M52 can clock at 2.4 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset. So the winner here is 11i because it has slightly faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, 11i have 6 and 8 GB of RAM variant, whereas M52 have 6 and 8 GB of RAM variant. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same capacity of RAM option. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. 11i comes with 128 and 256 GB of storage, whereas M52 have 128 and 256 GB of storage. So the winner here is 11i because it have faster read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, 11i have shared card slot, whereas M52 have shared card slot too, so it's a tie. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. 11i have 6.67 inches of display, whereas M52 have 6.7 inches of display. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, 11i have approximately 6.1%, whereas M52 have 86.1%. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. 11i comes with Full HD Plus display. On the other hand, M52 have Full HD Plus display, so it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, 11i have AMOLED display having 120Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 Plus support, whereas M52 have Super AMOLED Plus display having 120Hz of refresh rate. So the winner here is 11i because it have HDR10 support, which can produce vibrant color and darker black. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the display of the devices. 11i have 8.3mm of thickness, whereas M52 have 7.4mm of thickness. So the winner here is M52 because it have slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, 11i comes with 204 grams of weight, whereas M52 have 173 grams of weight. So the winner here is M52 because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, 11i have Gorilla Glass 5, whereas M52 have Gorilla Glass 5. So it's a tie because both of the protective glass can give you same amount of durability. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. 11i comes with glass back, whereas M52 have plastic back. So the winner here is 11i because it have solid build quality. And about the SIM options on the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, Let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. 11i have side-mounted fingerprint scanner. On the other side, M52 have side-mounted fingerprint scanner, so it's a tie. And about the sensors in their devices, 11i have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas M52 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. 11i comes with 4500 mAh of battery capacity, whereas M52 have 5000 mAh of battery capacity. So the winner here is M52 because it have bigger battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. 11i have 120 watts of fast charging, whereas M52 have 25 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is 11i because it have faster charging speed. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. 11i comes with stereo speakers, whereas M52 have normal speakers. So the winner here is 11i because it can produce immersive sound. And about the headphone jack of the devices, 11i comes with 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas M52 did not have. So the winner here is 11i. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices have 6th generation of Wi-Fi, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot. So it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, 11i have 5.2 generation of Bluetooth, whereas M52 have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is 11i because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. 11i comes with AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, whereas 11i comes with AGPS, GLONASS and BDS, whereas M52 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS and QSS. So the winner here is M52 because it have QSS and Galileo. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, 11i comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas M52 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support. So it's a tie. Moving to the price of the devices in the international market, price of 11i is around $350 whereas M52 is available from $450 In the Indian market, 11i have starting range from 26,000 rupees, whereas M52 is available from 25,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera, the winner here is 11i. In the performance, the winner here is M52. In the display, the winner here is 11i. In the body segment, the winner here is 11i. In the features of the device, it's a tie. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner here is 11i. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below. What do you think, which device is better for you? So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like the content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.